like the way I say hello, the way I am with aunties and uncles. Like, you know, when you go to an after party, like, only now I've stopped doing it because now I've realized I'm grown. I'm not having it no more. You know, when you go to an after party, one uncle with one dumb hat, like, and one low hair loafer saying, he's clicking his finger like this, he's got a stupid toothpick in his mouth like this. Got a toothpick in his mouth like this. Guy, you know this like this. Can you help me get one Fanta and Guinness, one
super malt.
Before back in, I'll be like, yes, uncle. Like, but now I'm like, now I don't know how to do it. I say, yeah,
cool. And then you walk.
The only way. Send back, baby. SBP. You already know.
Yo, welcome, people.
Why you sad? Whoa, start again. Whoa, why you sad?
I'm not. What do you mean by why am I sad?
That was mad. Like,
that's not my. Don't tell me how to do my intro, bro.
I'm not saying that.
Listen, everybody watching today, we're getting a short episode. I apologize so much. You're getting a short episode today. It's not going to be as long as usual because obviously some people don't understand what.
No, don't do that.
No, would you? Don't, bro. This is. We know what podcast. This is not. But this is not a fake podcast. This is not going to be something we're going to pretend that. Like, oh, okay, hi everyone, and they're like, oh, why is this podcast short? It's gonna be like, oh, because it just is. Broski.
No.
Yeah, so
I didn't say you need to lie. All I said was your intro was quiet.
My intro.
I didn't say, bro, but it could have had a little bit more energy.
What? I'm not happy. What? I'm not happy. I'm not happy.
I'm not saying you have to be happy.
Nah, because that's how we're gonna get mad. Don't touch me. No, I'm annoyed.
I'm not saying you have to be happy.
So you will do the intro if you think you can do the intro, but I'm talking. I'm in my safe space. I'm allowed to say how I feel. I'm in my safe space. Like I said to you, this is not one pretend film that we're gonna chop.
And I agree.
Do you get me?
I agree with that.
Like, so cool, innit? Do you get me? Yeah. Today, unfortunately, guys, we're gonna have a shorter episode. Like I said, people couldn't get to their place on time, and and cost of living right now, we're not paying no overtime charge. So once it hits a certain time frame, it's got to be cut, but we'll try and give you everything we can. And I promise for next episode, now that I've made it public, I guarantee you certain guys will know how to get to
indirects don't hit when everyone knows who you're talking about.
It's not indirect. No, how's it? It's only me and you. So if it's not me, surely it's you. You know what I'm trying to say? But but you know what's going on? Sent Back Podcast episode 3. Part letter 3.
Come on. Let's go.
We're back. Chill. Nah, stop. You need to ease us up. You ain't even giving them an apology.
I was going to do that.
People that heavy invest.
No. Now I say, God knows, I was going to do it when when it swung to me.
Oh, you did it when you felt right.
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay, so you're your own man. You don't care about the fan base.
No, not even. Come on, man. The people know, man. Look.
What do they know?
First of all, I have to apologize to you, of course, like I said. Like I did off cam or off mic, whatever you want to say. So I apologize to you once again, Kamzo. Yeah, you accepted my apology?
Don't apologize to me, man.
And then I apologize to the people. Obviously, I know you want long episodes, but you know what? The shorter the episode, the sweeter. The sweeter the episode. You know what I mean?
This guy makes me sick.
Short and concise. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
This guy, I feel like you just feel like bagging someone. That's how I feel right now. But yeah, man, welcome back to another episode of the Sent Back Podcast. It's the swaggiest nigga in South London, your boy Kamzo SCP, and I'm also joined here by the one and only Graduate. Talk to us. Good talk to us. Before we get into the nitty and gritty today, my fellow brother, was that your masters?
Yeah, man.
Okay, yeah.
2 degrees up.
Yeah, man. This guy, he's degreed off. Double homicide.
Yes,
I hear he killed them all off. Yeah, so my brother here graduated yesterday. Might not be yesterday by the time you watch this, but yeah. How was that? And obviously, Nigerian man being Nigerian, mother was screaming in the crowd, which is a nice moment.
Yeah, no, it's good, man. Like,
how did you feel going on the stage? You looked a bit nervous, though.
No, do you know what's
It is nerve-wracking. Don't get me wrong. No. When I done mine, I should have done a cartwheel, but I was scared.
Bro, do you know what's mad?
Go on.
Like, ask me to host, ask me to present, ask me to interview someone, ask me to do a podcast. I'm fine. I don't know why I'm walking across that stage. Like, I don't want to trip up. I'm not trying to do, have you seen a couple people are doing like snaps and doing their TikToks? Bro, I'm just trying to get my thing, do the shake the hand.
It's nerves.
Bro, it is.
But it's okay to me. I was nervous and but obviously that was 3 years ago, innit, when I graduated. So it's not like I graduated now. But I think if I graduated now, I'd still be nervous, but I probably would give it a bit more oomph just because I've grown in terms of confidence since then, innit? But
what would you do though? Would you dance?
Probably just like I don't know, probably just like maybe slat or something, or
Why
just
not?
something, just
Why
something
not?
to give it a
Maybe
little bit of pizzazz, like a bit, maybe slat or maybe a little.
I don't think it's that deep, man. No. Nah. Come on, man.
But
Come on.
maybe, yeah, but it was nice. Maybe you want to post that. You should have posted that on. Why didn't you post that TikTok on the page? Why did you post it on your personal? You should have posted that on the page, to be fair.
I was thinking, I was actually gonna ask you. I asked a couple of the men and they were like, "Do you know what? It goes on. It works." But I thought if I posted it on one place, I can't post it on both.
Yeah, you can't post it on both. I thought you would. It made sense to post on the page, but obviously, you get me. It's alright. It's kind of.
Don't worry, there'll be more. Yeah,
no, of course. And how was the meal after, bro?
It's good. Obviously, it was missing you.
I had to go do some business, man.
Yeah, I know, man.
And my legs are all. Look at my legs, fam. Just bitten off.
Oh yeah, peak.
Thames mean is a dirty area, bro.
Dirty area, fam.
Dirty.
I don't even like it at all.
Bro, bare. Just I don't even know if these are gnat bites or mosquitoes, bro. My legs has been swollen the whole
Looking
day.
like you've had mosquito bites, fam.
Bro, it's not looking good, bro.
Do you know what? Do you know why that's mad?
What?
Because I remember the first time. Did you ever get malaria?
Yeah, I did.
Bro, let me tell you a lot about malaria.
Wait,
yeah.
before you get into malaria, yeah,
What?
Because we're gonna spiral into all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Which is funny, but I wanted to talk about, because we're talking about our weeks, innit? Do you get?
Okay, yeah.
So this week I was trending on TikTok. I've been trending on TikTok for the past 2 days. I don't know. I think when I first saw it, right, the video wasn't popping off, and the girl, she had, this was her second video, innit? This was her second video, and her first video had like 10 views, and then this video had like 100 views, not likes, and it had like 25 likes in it. So people were just sending it to me saying that's on their page, and it's on their page. And obviously, you know, black people, our community, we strive more off of negativity than positivity. And that video looks not like it looks negative, but it's just a bit weird, isn't it? Do you get me? It's on the negative side. It's like, why is Kamzo doing that? So obviously, girls are sending it to girls. Like one of my friends said 4 people sent it to her. The man of them are sending it to the group, just saying, Kamzo, you're done. I'm like, you can't done me.
Done?
I think he said, I keep saying, after what I said about Little Baby. And the whole deal. I mean, that's the people abusing. People like, this guy is insane. What's he talking about? Why do you get these? I hate the way everyone can become a content creator. After I survived that, I knew that nothing could do me anymore. The only thing that could do me is an allegation. Do you know what I'm saying? And God forbid that ever happens. But when I saw that, so then obviously now it's popping now. It's getting even more, getting bare views. Like now it's on like 100,000 plus likes, isn't it? And obviously the video, we're going to post the video for you to see in it. We'll have a little pause just so you can watch it as you see it. But let's have a little pause for it so you can watch it. Shit video. But anyway, the video is so dumb. It's just simply me. I was so drunk that night. I had so much to drink. We ordered 2 bottles.
Quickly though, do you remember it?
No.
Oh, you don't even remember it?
I don't. No, I don't remember it. And one thing I'm happy about is I love the way I handle myself when I'm drunk, like really, really drunk to the point where I can't remember things. Because like I know a certain man that could have, because the girl, she's not ugly, she's all right looking, innit? And I think that's probably why I put my face in the camera. I know a certain man that would have been touching her, which is so wrong. They would have been shouting in the snap, which is so embarrassing. But I think I just saw her phone and I just stared. And I think that's what makes it funny, because it's so weird. Yeah, I understand that it's weird. It's like, why am I doing that? Everyone's like, what's wrong with you? Like, and I'm just like, I don't know. But what I will say is it was such a poorly execution. I know what she was trying to do.
It was such a poorly execution. Jesus Christ of Nazareth, put that pound in that, right? What? It was such a poorly what? Are you crazy or what? It was such a poorly execution. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've heard English like that. In ages.
No, I'm even more angry because I was explaining how I felt, and now that I've done that I've done that bullet of a statement. But yeah, no, it was such a poor execution. And
what are you doing? Like,
I don't, what in the video?
No.
Or that statement?
Yeah, you're just poorly executed. Bro. It was. Let me not even try and correct you with the words you use, but it was just poorly. Done. It was poorly done.
Oh, look at you!
It was poorly done.
Calm down.
Yeah, it was poorly done.
But yeah, like it was what she done. I get it, innit? Kudos to her, man. I just like I commented on the video laughing, innit? And I was just like, lol, right? And I got like bare likes on my comments. Everyone's laughing.
No, but you do sound like you're hurt a little bit.
I think I'm not hurt. Obviously, nobody likes embarrassment, innit? But now that I'm getting older,
you're a content creator, man.
And yes, now that I'm getting older, now that I'm growing in content creation, I like stuff like this because it makes me stronger.
Yeah.
Because it, like, not everyone, you don't want everyone to be on your side. Like, and even people were messaging me anyway saying, the video is rubbish. Like I know what she tried to do. It didn't come off as good as it should have. Like, it's poorly edited. You weren't doing that much. All you're doing is staring, innit? So it's just more, like, whoa.
No, but think about it. Take it outside of that, innit? There's nothing wrong with the video.
Yeah.
When I watched it, I laughed. And that's because I know you, innit?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Bro, it was just a funny video.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
think there's anything
You
deep
put a
to
pound
it.
in for that. I'm joking. But what do you call it? Yeah, like, that's what it is. So for me, it's like, it doesn't really affect me. The only thing that would affect me, like I said, is an allegation, innit? Like, especially if I didn't do it, like, an allegation on me, whether it's like money laundering or whether it's this or whether it's that, that would upset me if I know I didn't do it. But even stuff like that, as long as you know you're firm, you're meant
calm, bro. Don't worry. Do you know what it is?
I'm not hurt.
Shall I tell you what it is?
Go on, you're gonna talk.
In a time where man them are getting cancelled for weird stuff, like we've been seeing what Murad and them man are doing.
That's different.
You obviously it was just weird. Like, do you know what I'm saying? You just looked funny. You looked funny, but
it wasn't weird. It was odd.
It was odd. Yeah. It was odd. It was odd, man.
It was. Some people said it was creepy, but yeah, that's
the thing though. Until people know you, do you know?
They
what
won't
I'm
understand. Yeah, because everyone just said, like, knowing you comes out, I just know you're burst. Like, do you get me? And like, even that day, bro, I ended up hosting that party. Asked me if I got paid to host. I was on the mic. I was like, how did I get here? But you know what it was, bro?
Yeah.
We ordered a bottle of Hennessy. Originally, we were trying to be cost effective, so we wanted to order a bottle of Ray because that will go around because not everyone likes Ray and it gets you way quicker, innit? But the guy said they don't sell bottles of Ray in there because they've had so many casualties.
Okay.
So, but the guy saw, man, he liked, man, he may have knew man from somewhere, and he was like, you know what, bro? I'll pattern you in it, but just after we got the Henny. And then he started, so what they had to do, they had to pour it in a flask. And I was flipping hell. He started doing it. So I was just like, go on then. And I've just done it. Like, and that's just, I lost my pouch. I had to find it. Remember, I lost.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah, I found it that night. Yeah.
And did you find your AirPods?
They took my AirPods out.
Yeah. It's actually
a long night. So yeah, we had to go somewhere after. You saw Cokes and that. But yeah, Murad or malaria? Where do you want to go first?
Malaria, man.
Malaria. So, do you want to get? Can you explain your story when you had? Malaria? How many times have you had it?
I had it more than once, but only one time have I felt like the maddest effects.
Did you ever feel like you can't talk about the fact that you had malaria in the UK? I remember one time, like,
you remember
in school, like when they used to show it in school, was that
I thought maybe
you got the lurgies, like. So I remember one time I said it, and everyone was like, "Yo," and I was like,
it was basically like saying you got COVID, fam.
But in Nigeria, it's like basically saying you got a cold,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
and let me tell you why it's different though, because I grabbed it, I got it, yeah, and then I was coming back to the UK for like my summer holidays.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think it was like my year 8 summer holidays.
Yeah.
I've come back now, and one day I'm at home. I'm just like sitting down in the living room, and everyone's just like, "Oh, right, like you're quiet." Like the family's here, so my mum, dad, aunt, uncle, a couple of my cousins, they're in the yard. Yeah. Everyone's like, "Oh, you're mad quiet," and I'm just like, "No, I'm cool. Like just tired, innit? A bit tired." Then I was like, "Oh, I need to go toilet," and then I go toilet now, and then like I just need to piss, innit? And like my piss was like, you know when it was like thick, like coloured, like
you had chlamydia or something.
Bro, I don't know what that's like.
Stop lying.
Don't do that. Come on, please. We can't be saying that one.
You got to clap.
We can't be saying that one. But nah, man. What's it called? It was thick, fam. I was thinking,
you have thick urine.
like I don't even know what the word is. Like, you know when it hit the thing, yeah. I don't even know what it's called. You know, when I think about it.
The toilet.
Yeah, but there's actually a name for the inside bit, the basin. I think it is. No. Check it. Just check. The basin.
Alright, cool. Go carry on your story.
Yeah, and then I need you to check first because I'm uncomfortable.
I got my laptop. You're lucky.
BASIN. Check the meaning.
I told you, bro.
What's a basin?
A basin is where you brush your teeth. I knew that.
No, but it's also a toilet. Type in toilet basin.
Cool.
Quickly, because I won't be comfortable. Last chance, yeah, been my thing.
You're putting a pound in if it's wrong.
Yeah, of course. I'm right. Thank you very much. So when you know I'm right.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah, but sometimes I think you need to apologize because you accuse me a lot.
Broski, you said basin. You didn't say toilet basin.
Come on, man. Now look what you're doing.
No, I'm just saying, but that's why I was worth to check the VAR. Cool. Stop trying it.
Anyways, so yeah. Thick. And I was thinking, yo, what's going on? And meanwhile, like I'm dizzy, like I can't even see properly. I then head back downstairs and I'm just standing, and then like a half drop. It's not like I fully faint, but like a half drop in the living room. everyone's scared, and obviously, mums like they over exaggerate, bro. She's like, "What's going on? Da da da, this and that." My dad's saying, "Chill, like he's good." But like I'm not good, you know.
Nigerian dads always do that. So unless you bleed,
bro. Even the bleeding thing, I think it's unless you stop breathing, then they will be like,
he's okay. He's a man, he's a man now.
just get the paracetamol.
Bro, but my dad was my dad was bad. My mom depends on the day. My dad could be bad as well. But go on.
No, my dad was terrible, man.
Yeah, Jared,
when it comes to that, but like, so yeah, everyone was shook. Called up hospital, had to go. Couple tests, and yeah, long story short, malaria, bro. When I say it was peak, they came with like 6 like mini tubes, blood. I was getting like rinsed. My mom was even shook at how bad I looked. Like I was looking skinny as hell. Like it was mad. And deep, I was only ill for like what, maybe a week, but that's how you know, like, in Nigeria, people die from this disease. Do you know what I mean?
If you ain't got the right treatment and the antibiotics, it's peak.
Bro, so
how long did it take you to recover?
Like a week, innit? Like it was a weekish. I was in the hospital for about 4 to 5 days.
Hospital like that?
Bro, I was sleeping in hospital, fam.
A week, man.
Disgusting, fam. Yeah, I mean...
You haven't got African blood in you.
No, but do you know what it is, though? I feel like it takes a lot for me to get ill. Do you know what I mean?
In school, you was always...
No.
Do you mean severely ill? Or do you just...
Like severely ill,
okay,
severely ill.
Fair,
Yeah. So my immune system works in a way where for me to be not... Bro, if I have a cold, I'm still coming to school. If I have a cough, I'm still coming to school.
Yeah.
But for me to be knocked out and not be able to come...
Yeah.
Bro.
The malaria is not... It's not a nice one still.
What was your thing saying?
I had it twice. The first time, I had it because my... Was it my mum or me? But like I said, I lived at my cousin's house before I went to Nigeria for a bit. Then like 2 days before I went to Nigeria, I went back to my mum's house because we moved when I was doing my SATs due to some stuff around the ends. And obviously where we moved to was a bit far from my school. So I stayed at my cousin's house, which was nearer to my school, like on Old Kent Road, basically like where I live now, ish. And before you lot try it. But what do you call it? So you remember they give you some antibiotics to get like like yellow fevers to prevent you from getting malaria, innit? So I got it from the GP, but I forgot to take it along. So I've got there now. Cool, time's going by. I'm cool. I'm bussing. Then I remember it was like my mum had gone back to the UK, innit? So this was like September, innit? I'm freezing, fam. Like I'm shivering in this hot, musty, Uluri Bruku of a weather. Like,
and the thing is, you know it's hot, but you're cold.
That's what I'm saying. That's the whole point. So I'm shivering. I'm shivering, but it's hot. Like, do you get me? That's what I'm saying. The Uluri Bruku of a weather. Like, it's hot. Like, it's blazing. Word to Marcel. Like, it's so hot, but I'm shivering. So I'm like, auntie, like, why am I shivering? I'm just like, do you get me? And I'm just like, I'm throwing up, and I never throw up. That's legit the last time. Actually, no, until I started doing some other recreational things. But like, that's one of that. But for a long time, that was one of the like until like 2018, my birthday, where everyone forced that vodka down my bottle, vodka down my.
What's going on today, man?
I think I'm irate, but
vodka down my bottle.
Until everyone forced that vodka bottle down me.
You didn't throw up that day, though.
I threw up the day after. So basically, what it was, I didn't throw up. When I woke up, I was calm, but the alcohol was still in my belly. Yeah. So I'm walking around,
and it's swishing and
it's swishing, it's moving, innit?
Yeah.
So then we got what's his face? You remember we got what's that place in Leicester? We ordered it. I don't know if you were still here at the time. We ordered food. It's called something, man. It's bait.
Jiggy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I know.
I forgot what it's called. What was that?
It's called something. We'll see if they remember it in the comments. What's that shop in Leicester, man? It's bait, man.
Yeah.
If you know it, put it in the comments, please. But yeah, like it's called something, and we ordered it. Bare of us, we all ate until usually. And I remember, my body just went, and I went to the toilet. I just went like one gag, not even another gag, just straight one. All the liquid just came out. It weren't even like foodie. It was just in a color because of what I've eaten, and just straight liquid. And after that, I felt so good. Like throwing up is good sometimes, man. But yeah, in that I was throwing up in that. I was cold, and then my auntie was like, "Yeah, you got malaria." So then she told my mum was like, "Oh, it's okay." And I was thinking, bro, but it's your fault.
It's okay.
Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's your fault.
What, did you go to hospital for it?
Nah, we just went to a pharmacy, bro. I don't go to hospital. I've never been admitted to a hospital.
Oh, you've never? Oh,
nah. Like the only time I've been admitted to a hospital was when I was like I was probably like 4 years old, or like 5. I had a bug. That was it. And I didn't even get admitted. I just got checked up in the hospital, and then I couldn't stop throwing up. I had a bug, but that's it. But that's when I was a kid. I've never been admitted to the hospital in my life.
Mad.
I know.
The thing is, though, what I say to people about hospitals is that it is it's the best and worst place to be.
In
The
what
worst
sense?
place because you're ill.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why you're there, like, because you're ill and there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
But best place because the service is good.
Yeah.
I met a couple of people there and we were cool, like we were
Yeah.
chatting and it was actually fun.
Shout out to some Nigerians there, yeah.
No, not even
What are you
Nigerians, not
talking about?
Nigerians.
Oh, you mean in the UK?
In the UK, remember, because I got malaria, even though I got malaria in Nigeria.
You still travelled? Oh,
I didn't know I had it, though.
Lurgies, man.
I didn't know I had
You're
it.
a liar. That's the man that said they didn't know they had COVID when they come to parties. You're a liar.
I didn't know
man.
I had it still.
You're a liar.
Man, them did that at your birthday. But let's not talk about that.
Touche. That's the second time you left me hanging. That's the second time.
No, but I didn't see it though. I didn't see it, man.
Calm.
Yeah, man.
Touche, man. I hear you, man. Oh, God. I hear it, man.
Hilarious. Not the
Also, big up Setback Podcast always, and big up London Podcast Studios, man. Make sure you guys are using our discount code to get a percentage off your next booking. The discount code is simple: SBP22, Sierra Bravo Papa 20. That's the one to use. Don't try.
That was hard.
I know my things I say every day, but make sure you use that code. It will be available in the description. It's also in our Instagram bio, so make sure you use it for percentage off. Big up London Podcast Studios.
I like Hamza always says, if you're not recording at London Podcast Studio, you're not doing it right.
I like it.
Yeah.
You're attentive. But yeah, man. Murad, man. Okay. I think first things first, yeah. I wanted to ask a question. This might sound mad, innit? Why, yeah? Do you feel like, how do I say this without being rude?
No, ask the
I
question.
look at what he does, innit? And he does love and he's gay, to my knowledge, innit? I've been speaking to people about it and they said he's gay. Someone said to me that.
Allegedly.
No, someone said he's openly gay.
No, definitely though. Because I don't know if he is.
I don't know either, but we don't know him. That's what I'm saying. You don't follow Murad. That's why we wouldn't know.
Oh, okay,
but people are
okay.
speaking to you like, yeah, he's gay.
Oh, so you're saying this opinion based off the fact that you're saying...
No, not how he looks. No, off the back of what I've been told.
Don't worry, I'm not trying to catch you out.
Of course you wouldn't.
Yeah.
But
I'm
just
saying the opinion you're about to say...
It's off the back of his
him being gay.
his sex. Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
no.
come.
So I always feel like when I see a gay person that does things that adhere more to females, because Love Island, like, despite it being like it's a love show, innit? So girls are gonna relate more. They're always championed a lot by females, innit?
Okay, yeah.
So his fan base is predominantly females rather than men, innit? And it's like his fan base is a lot of them are just like normal people, and there's I will see a lot of the black content creators are always behind him. Do you know what I mean? Like I've seen Bear like Adiola.
It's because he was defending black people a lot during like Black Lives Matter and all of that kind of stuff.
And it's like, now when this happens, it's like, what do you do? What do you think they do? Do they run away, or and try and protect their own brand, or do they just try and understand what's happening and try to defend him or anything?
The maddest thing is, I'll be real. There will be some people who will privately text him
Yeah,
and say that, rah. There will be the people who will be like, like the good people who will be like, rah, I know what you did was wrong.
Yeah.
Da this and that. It just looks bad, but keep your head up. Like all of that kind of stuff. Do you know what I mean? But then there'll be people that distance themselves.
Would you?
I can't say that until I'm in the situation.
Okay.
I really can't.
Depends on the relationship. Okay, what about someone that? Okay, not
Let's use you. It'll be tough for me to be like, just say, oh yeah, I'm gonna err him, I'm gonna distance myself away from him. I might not publicly say, oh yeah, I'm riding for Camille.
Do you think that's okay? Because I think that's okay. But you know, there's some things that we do that's not necessarily okay, but you'll still do it. That's how
But I'll call you and G-check.
But I feel like, yeah, of course. But I feel like, you know, because like you said, innit, I've had friends who have had stuff come out about them publicly. Like, do you remember when the whole Twitter charade was going on about people that are coming out as, you know, a bit forceful and rapists and this with girls?
That uni thing.
Yeah. Like I had a couple people that I knew that were in there, innit? And I had some people that were really outed, like, and I'm calling them, innit? Because, and they're like airing my calls and stuff because they think I'm gonna call them like, oh, raw, bro, like. But I'm calling them because I know the devil's real, innit? And I don't want anybody to commit suicide without me having to speak to them to understand that, you know what, I'm here for you. God is also here for you, all them kind of things, innit? So, like, the approach you're saying about you may not publicly, I hear it, innit? Because it's what I would do, but I always think, is that right? Is that wrong? Shouldn't your friend publicly, but you can't, innit? In hindsight.
But then, in the bigger sense, then, what do you think about the whole idea of cancel culture? Because obviously you started by talking about the TikTok thing, and obviously it's nothing to get cancelled over. But some people who don't know you are calling it.
I think it depends. You can get cancelled if what you do is very people dominated. So someone like Murad is cancelled.
You think he's done?
Yeah, I do think so because of his fan base. If musicians can't get cancelled, That's one thing I'll tell you about musicians.
Dachavelli.
Dachavelli is not cancelled. Dachavelli still gets views. So that's what I'm trying to say. The people that have cancelled Dachavelli were not a major part in his in his discography.
Okay, but I'm saying that he's capped.
No, this is my point.
No, wait, one sec. And obviously, we're not trying to make it a music conversation, but I'm saying
it's not.
from the cancel perspective, regardless of him getting views, bro, he's capped.
When you say someone is cancelled from something, it depends what you're talking about in terms of cancellation. Are you cancelled from your craft? Or are you cancelled from the black community? Are you cancelled from this, from that? So when I'm saying Dachavelli is cancelled from the black community. He's not cancelled from his craft. That's what I'm trying to say. So he's a musician. So the black community being behind you is a bonus. It's not a necessity. Murad, his is people. He needs people to be behind him. You can't pretend to like you get me?
And I agree with that. But then with that same Dachavelli example, the reason why I'm saying that even though he's not, and I agree with you in saying that he's not cancelled from his craft. Mm-hmm. However, the fact that he's capped because he can only go so far in this music thing.
No, I think he can still grow in the music thing.
You think how?
Because his views hasn't deteriorated, bro.
But views isn't the way to judge an artist. That's a way
to judge an artist. But where you're right is because that public appearances, that also plays a part in your
100%.
craft. So it's like, there's a fly in here. So it's like, maybe like Nige. So it's like I hate flies. So it's like he can't go to GRM Gala. He can't go to this award show. He can't go to that award show. He can, but he
that's peak though.
I know that's what I'm saying. I agree with you in some sense, but the initial form of the craft, he's not cancelled. Just like Tory Lanez, just like R. Kelly, all of these guys, like, it's hard to be really cancelled. But people that can get cancelled is our actors, because what you're doing is people, like, to get, like, you're around people. Murad is people. Without people, you can't. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I think he's cancelled. It's gonna take a hell of a lot for him to bounce back from this. Like, but I don't feel for him. I feel for the situation. As a Christian, I just hope that he can bounce back. Bounce back on a mental level,
yeah.
And I hope he doesn't do anything. He was apparently in the video he was saying that he wishes Allah could just take his life away and stuff like
which
that.
I think is a bit.
Which I think is very extreme. So it depends, innit?
But all in all, like, cancel culture, what is it as simple as yes or no? Like, can you say you agree with it or disagree with it?
I don't know. I don't believe in cancel culture, man. I've seen too many people bounce back from
Fair enough.
that should be cancelled that are not cancelled. So I just don't know what to say in it.
It's case by case basis, man.
It is case by case, man. It's one of them things, man.
Definitely, man.
I hope he stays safe, man. The streets were saying that I should now do something Love Island related. And I was like, well,
what do you mean? As in,
I should do it because he said that now that he's gone, I should take over and make a Love Island talk show. No. I said, no, don't say nothing like that.
Well, you want to do Love Island?
Nah. Well, Love Island is fun, but I don't think I'd want to. It's quite long for me, to be honest.
Is it?
Yeah. Damn, you're real.
I missed though.
Oh gosh, the techers. Move, man. That flyer is really disrupting me. But something came to my head. Yeah.
Go on.
That I was thinking about, innit? As a Nigerian,
I don't know why I'm laughing already.
Why you laugh?
I don't know.
As a Nigerian, how much do you think you compromise on a day-to-day basis? And that's any form of compromising, whether not settling, compromising, innit? In terms of, like, the question might not make sense, but in my head I know what I mean, innit?
Yeah, just explain it. Give an example.
Compromisation meaning in terms of, like, how can I put it? Like,
compromisation.
That's a term, bro.
I don't think so, bro.
Do your research, bro. Check if you can leave it. You can check it.
Compromisation.
You can check it. You can leave it. You don't think compromisation is a verb? Compromisation.
I don't think so, mate. But do you know what? I'm not gonna check it.
Let's leave it for the comments.
Yeah. Let's leave that one.
How much do you feel like you compromise as a Nigerian?
I think I compromise on a daily basis.
Well, give me an example of you compromising. Like, an example of me compromising is probably, like, culture-wise, there's things that sit right with my culture that I don't do, that I have to accept. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, things people say to me that I'll be thinking, yo, like that I'll just have to, like, accept, for example. But I know as a Nigerian, like, I wouldn't have that if I was around a fellow Nigerian. I wouldn't have that. Just different examples.
Do you know what it is? I think compromise for me is more like how I look at it is the perfect example is, like, for example, in my head, even though I don't know exactly what I want, and the thing is, if I do get a tat, yeah, I want to know what I want, but I compromise on that because I just know how my parents will feel, and that's a big thing for me.
I think it's hard, man, but you just gotta suck it up, man.
No.
It is very hard.
No. You could like suck it up and do it. I get that. I've heard it all before. My thing is, like, obviously, yeah, growing up, like, there was a lot of you can't do this and you can do that, and that stayed with me for a while. But now, as I've grown up now, like, it's not like that. I can run with what I need to do, innit?
Yeah.
The thing is, though, I still do care about their opinions, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want them to feel like, oh, yeah. Because parents are very dramatic. And obviously, this is going in a different direction. But a tat is just an example of being a Nigerian kid and compromising in that situation because you don't want your parents to feel a certain way. Because I feel like my mum will be like, oh, I failed as a mum because my kid got a tat. Do you know, bro, be my thing. I'm not even joking. She'll be like, oh, like, how has this happened? Where did I go wrong? Type of vibe. Do you know what I'm saying? Despite everything that you've done prior.
Do you feel like you compromise love life wise? Do you feel like there's certain things and certain people? You don't have to answer. You can say no if you don't want to. But
No.
Like,
I'm gonna answer.
Do you feel like for example, like me, I want to. I'm not gonna settle. Like, do you get me? I won't settle. Like, if the love of my life I meet isn't from Nigeria, calm. But I know that I'm searching for. I would not like I'm searching. I'm not searching for no one right now, especially. But I would want in it. And when I say I want, it's not on a personal level, but it's because I'm Nigerian once again. And it's because, for example, like, I just want to give my mum that satisfaction of, yeah, like, she's gonna be, and then I want to make it easier for myself for one, and two, like, I want to give my mum the satisfaction of, yeah, like, yeah, my son has in Nigeria. Do you know what I mean? And it's not right, but I understand. But it's just what I want to do because it'll make.
Does she have to be Yoruba?
No, it doesn't have to be Yoruba, but ideally that too. Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, if I was,
deeper.
let's say I was socially dating and I was dating you know, I was getting to know, maybe I saw two of my sisters in the church that I'm becoming friends with, and I'm getting to know them on a friendly level. I would want to pick the Yoruba woman if I want to take it to the further level. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, because, and that's not because of me, because I don't care. I'm more of an advocate for spreading this seed. I want this seed to spread in the. Okay, that sounded crazy, but I want the seed to spread to be from different countries. I want my child to be bilingual. I want my child to be able to eat French food and, like, do you understand?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, look at the kids in school. Like, you know, those kids in school that was in set 5 for everything, yeah. But then for Spanish and French, there was in set 1. Like, at least I'm gonna give my child that chance. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, just God forbid he's just set 5 for everything else. But do you know what I'm trying to say? Being from other countries is good sometimes, but at the same time, it's harder to stand for stuff because it's like you're just from everywhere. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know.
I hear that, and the thing is, I look, I won't say I'm compromising. I will say that my preference is definitely a Nigerian, but, like, fam, I love it. One thing that's, like, I'm not compromising on is she's definitely gonna be black. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not a coon. I don't even need to shout it, but, like, I just know that it's gonna be a black girl.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
But from whatever country, I don't mind.
That's what I want, but like.
You could marry a white girl.
I like every race. I think every race is pretty.
Every race is pretty, but for me to marry, definitely black.
But just my mum, innit? Like, you know, racist before you lot start. But I get why culturally she's come from that background where it's been in-house, meaning Nigeria, innit? But I mean, check our ancestry and see what's really going on.
So you're basically on the Sophia vibe.
I've got Brazilian, huh?
You're on the Sophia vibe.
What's it? Agreement is agreement, yo.
I can't remember.
Yeah, you see that video?
I can't remember.
You're joking.
I haven't seen it.
I'm gonna send it to you after this.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think I want to, like, and that's one of the biggest forms of compromising I was talking about, innit? There's so many things I do for my parents, just the way I act as well. Like, there's different ways to compromise. It's like, do I compromise for my personal beliefs or even my parents' beliefs? Like, do you get me? The way I say hello, the way I am with aunties and uncles. Like, you know, when you go to an after party, like, only now I've stopped doing it because now I've realized I'm grown. I'm not having it no more. You know, when you go to an after party, one uncle with one dumb hat, like, and one low hair loafer saying, he's clicking his finger like this, he's got a stupid toothpick in his mouth like this. Got a toothpick in his mouth like this. Guy, you know this like this. Can you help me get one Fanta and Guinness,
one super malt.
Before back in, I'll be like, yes, uncle. Like, but now I'm like, now, don't know what I do. I say, yeah,
cool, and then you walk away.
Like, yeah, do you get me? But how dare you? Like, Shimon, where do you know me from?
You say that though, but
where do you know me from?
You know
where do you know me from? Dead.
I get that. Excusing that.
Would you? That's the thing. You wouldn't, though. You wouldn't. So I'm not having that. Say what you want.
Because the thought just, like, went from my mind, but now it's come back. Yeah, bro. Nigerians, yeah, go through this thing. Nigerian men, let me be specific, go through this thing where, like, they've got a sense of power. They've got a sense of standing when you get older. Like, you get to an age where you just feel like you can call anyone to get you anything. Obviously, you won't understand this, and shall I tell you why? It's no fault of yours, but you're the youngest, so you won't fully grasp what I'm talking about, bro. Yeah. I've lived with obviously my younger brother, then I've got all my cousins who are younger than me. Fam, because I'm the oldest, and it isn't, I 100% wholeheartedly believe it's a Nigerian thing. I expect them to get me
that's
stuff.
what I'm saying. It's a Nigerian thing,
definitely.
But if you went to a party and it was an all white party, let's say like it was a white, let's say, or a wedding, it was a white groom and a white bride. Oh, oof, it took me long to get to. White groom, white bride, and you saw bare white people in the wedding, they wouldn't be telling you randomly to go get stuff, bro.
I get that, but my point is, I'm saying that it's all we know. It's a cultural thing.
Yeah, and my question,
it doesn't even have to be a party thing, because I'm not trying to be hypocritical, because I'm not going to say that.
I'm not saying it's a party thing. No, it's a party is just the only, because party is the only place. Besides, my church is a Ghanaian church, but even it's an African thing. But party is the only place I really experience it, because I'm not around strangers. Nigerian, like it's only going to be a party. Like, where else am I going to be surrounded by Nigerians?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, so. That's why I only experienced it there. But my point is, it's not, you can say what you want. You can say why it's done. You can say it's because of this, because it's Tom, Dick and Harry is psychological. Their parents done that to their parents. But it's not right. I don't think it's right. I would never do that to anyone. Like, I could
disagree, man.
But you're going to tell a random person. You're going to tell a random person to just go and get something for you.
Yeah. Well, random person, like a younger,
with no incentive, like like you're brokey, bro. If I needed something, if I needed a little kid to do something
to go grab me a Fanta,
bro, you don't know them. You don't know. Okay, so where have you done that? And then their dad came and said, "Why are you sending my kids to go?" Like, you don't know him from anywhere,
bro. His dad has every right to say that. What am I gonna say?
So what are you gonna say? Oh, sorry, it's not gonna be embarrassing.
I will say no. Listen, bro. What you need to understand is, and I'm not saying it's right. No one here said it's right. Yeah, I know it's me and you, but like, I understand fully that it's right. But tell me how many things that Nigerians, or let's say Africans, and let's generalize, how many things do we do that we know isn't right, but we still do it anyway because it's just a part of life? No, bro, sending a little kid, sending my brother, because...
Stop saying your brother. Your brother is your brother. It's different. Your brother's not a stranger, bro. What do you mean by...
You're saying because of the stranger element?
That's the only thing that's wrong. No, of course, hierarchy, that's real. My brother sent me everywhere.
Allow it, fam. Because if an uncle knows you, but you don't know him, but he has
bro. So you're telling me, no, that's not... Bro, stop trying it. So you're telling me you ain't been to Nigerian Women or Nigerian party. Where a stranger... Yes, I've had that so many times.
The guy always says that he knows me.
Oh, so kudos to you. But I'm telling you, I have bears.
You've had uncles.
Yeah, I don't know them. They don't know me, bro. They just feel like we should all know each other because we're all here for the same person. So that's what Nigerians like to do sometimes, because we're all here for the same goal. You now think we're acquainted. I don't know you from nowhere, bro.
Look,
you know what I'm trying to say?
My thing is, let me say this. There's no difference, because if we're saying, grab me a plate of food, cool. I fully understand that. But things like, if he's asking you to grab you a drink, if he's saying, can you please go call that auntie over there for me? I don't think those two things are dissimilar.
Wait,
answer it for me before you ask people.
Say that again.
Do you think, an uncle...
A plate of food and a drink?
Listen, no. Forget the plate of food. Do you think a drink and an uncle asking you to go call an auntie for him, an uncle that you don't know, call that auntie for me, do you think that's different?
If I can't lie... If I'm walking in, if you can see like I'm walking in that direction, or no, forget that if you can see. If I am going in that direction, like, and I'm feeling merry, like, I promise you. No, I'm being on. I'm just. It doesn't. No. Stop. Daniel. No. Stop.
Capping,
no, I'm
man.
not capping.
Just answer the question.
No. This is. I'm not putting terms to it. What you're saying is wrong. Whether I would do it or not, it doesn't matter. I'm still saying it's wrong. I might do it. I'm not gonna lie.
No. But I'm not saying it's right. That's all I need though for my point. I'm just saying. Do you think they're different?
Getting a drink. Getting
a drink.
No, because you're still telling me to get something. You're telling me to do something for you and you don't know me.
Oh, so you still think it's wrong, or you don't? Okay, no, because wrong isn't the right word. Because I agree that the thing is wrong, but I'm saying you think that it's a mad thing for an uncle to ask you to call a strange uncle to call.
So explain to me. Why can't the uncle doesn't know me? Why doesn't the uncle want to do it himself?
But that's my thing.
Answer my question.
It's not about that. It's not about that, bro. Of course he can do it himself. But the same thing I explained when I first began this thing, there's a sense of respect when you get older. There's a sense of entitlement, a sense of power where you're like, fam, I am a big ogga. I am an ogga. Bro, I can ask this kid who's younger than me to go and do something for me. I'm not asking you to get a plate of food.
All right, cool, man.
I'm just saying, grab me that Coke over there. Grab me that supermarket. Go call that aunt.
Just be careful, innit? Because if you tell my kids to go get my kids will let me know. Like,
no. Your kid is definitely grabbing me a Coke if I want.
I won't make your kid go get something. But maybe
that's fine. Then
don't make. That's fine. I'm telling you now. Don't make no random kids.
Oh, random kid.
Don't make no random. I'm telling you, bro, because it's wrong. Like I'm telling you, it's not right.
I'm not saying
just because we've become it's become the norm. We've accepted it within our Nigerian culture. I'm telling you, bro, it doesn't mean
like I said.
I'm telling you, bro. Stand up for yourself, bro.
We're not gonna go around the circles.
We're not getting around the circles, bro.
And you're not gonna shame me for this.
Yeah.
But all I'm saying is, I have agreed. The first thing I said before I started talking was, I agree it is wrong.
But you're saying you're still gonna do it though.
And that is a part of life.
Yeah. I'm telling you, if Daniel was around during the slavery times, we'll still be slaves right now.
Don't do that.
It's the realest truth.
Don't do that.
Because look at what he's saying. He's saying,
What?
yeah, it's allowed for a random person.
Asking a kid. You're
a random person.
Me asking a kid to get Coke to slavery.
I'm not comparing this to slavery. I'm saying that you feel like you could do that to someone. So that means that even if you was a slave master, you would be a slave master. And I'm saying you would, and if you feel that someone could do that, and if you feel that someone could do that to you, then that means your
example is so extreme, bro.
It's not extreme, it's just the truth,
extreme.
Like you don't want to. Like this is what I'm saying. I'm just like, it's not. Broski, there's no. You don't understand. You don't understand. There's a difference. Like I don't. You might be seeing it as you're helping the man, innit? Do you get me? Which is fine, but the man can help himself. That's my issue, and that's what I'm saying. You don't know.
Have we not agreed that? Of course he can help himself.
So why are you doing it?
It is a thing, fam. It is a thing.
But I'm not. You just said to me that you're not saying it's right, but you're still gonna do it.
Like so many other examples in life.
So why am I?
Do we all do everything that's right?
So why am I not allowed?
Do we do everything that's right?
Just shouting on the pod.
No. Do we do everything that's right?
Why am I not allowed to say that? You're saying it's right. It's not right, but you're gonna do it. And I'm saying it's not right, but I don't want to do it. Why am I not allowed to say that? You're not arguing me.
No. But you're trying to shame me for it.
I'm not shaming you for it. But you just said it's not right. But you're gonna still do it,
yeah.
And I'm not even shaming you. I'm just saying that do better. But you're telling me, but you said it's
shaming
right.
me. Exactly, do better.
But you just said it's not right. So why can't I not shame? Why can't I shame me for something that isn't right?
Because I'm trying to make you understand. You didn't understand why people do it.
I do understand why people do it.
Okay, then cool. Then
I do get, but it's wrong.
Okay,
it's all right. I understand why people steal. I understand why people do loads of things, bro.
No, that's calm.
But it's wrong.
No, but you were asking the question in the beginning, like, oh, right, I'm gonna stand up for myself because I'm older now. But I'm just saying, like, I understand why it's done. And
so if someone can tell you, an uncle can tell you at this age.
Not me.
Stop lying, man. You'll say yes. You're a pussy, man.
I'll say yes.
You're a gem, man.
Come on, man.
Yeah, you're a liar.
You know, and the thing is, you know I won't.
I don't know anything because I would have thought you would have said no. I would have thought, but now after hearing you in this convo, maybe you'll say yes. So because
I would send someone, that means an uncle can send me. Does that even make sense?
How does that make it right? So that's even worse then. So you're basically a narcissist. You're basically saying that you will send someone else, but no one can send you. Is everything okay?
Bro, a narcissist. Come on, man.
Broski, you just said that it's wrong. You just said that no one can do it to you, but you'll do it to someone else.
Yeah.
On that note, honestly, Daniel, oh man, you guys can see who this partnership you have going on, yeah. But that has been episode 3 of the Sent Back podcast.
100%.
Yeah, part letter 3. I hope you guys all enjoy it. Please make sure to follow up. I'm loving the interactions we're having on TikTok, guys. You know, our videos are doing what it should do. You know, people are really loving the Don't Ever one from you. And people were loving their Coyote. Come on, guys, stop drawing me out. Coyote. I know I say my cousin's name, Coyote, but obviously because we were so ashamed of our culture back in the day, when we was outside, my cousin didn't let me call him Coyote outside. I had to call him Coyote.
Nah, but you're my boy. I'm gonna back you on this one. For everyone that was gunning you for it, man, allow it, because I know for a fact man them weren't pronouncing names properly.
Are you dumb? Shay.
Bro,
Or like
Sean.
Sean. Oh my god,
bro!
Niggas were called Sean. Niggas were called Sean.
Let's not do that, fam.
Oh, bro, I'm lying, man. Don't ever try to draw me
No
out.
one can draw you out.
All of you Seans that call yourself Sean, you will speak to God on Judgment Day. You will listen when you're dead. That is one of the worst ones I've ever heard. So don't you dare on TikTok try to draw me out.
Never.
But yeah, man, that's us. Make sure you follow up all of the socials. We got our TikTok there, our Twitter, our Instagram. All of them are Sent Back Podcast. Before to follow us up on the personal grams, you've got me, Kamzo SCP, and you got Daniel Bimini G. Oh man, it's the liquid, man. That wasn't even an error. My apologies. Pause. But yeah, man, make sure you follow us all.
Wait, why? Do you know what someone said to me the other day? One of my boys said, "Why do you pause on the randomest thing?"
Because I don't feel like I'm confident in my sexuality. Just being honest. If I was, I wouldn't. But what do you call it? Yeah. So make sure you follow us all up. Like I said, make sure you're all keeping an eye out on the coins. So 2 coins has gone into there today. Make sure you're keeping an eye on how many coins are joining.
Don't tell them, leave them, they know.
No, but I'm just letting them know, man. It's a beautiful incentive, man. I don't want anyone to miss out, man, because if you don't say anything, we're gonna spend the money on Enish. So yeah, man, I want you lot to have it instead, since you lot are watching the episodes. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, bruv. You're lucky that Daniel was late, because I was gonna do an interval every episode from now on. We're gonna start 5 minutes late. We're waiting for everyone to like, comment, and subscribe. If they don't like, comment, and subscribe,
we're just gonna sit
here. If every episode I don't see an increase in subscribers, we're gonna sit here for 5 minutes. That's you lot's punishment. So yeah, man, make sure the Apple Music and Spotify playlist is coming very soon. We're just in the process of creating it. It's been very manic for me and Daniel right now, content wise, outside of this podcast. But that's not an excuse. We're gonna make sure we get everything done for you. But yeah, man, keep your eyes locked and keep an eye out for what's going on. Daniel, anything you want to add, my brother?
Apologies to Enish. Obviously, I went 805 yesterday, or when you watch this.
Pathetic.
When you lot watch this. But fam, I'm not gonna lie, Enish haven't sponsored us yet. So 805, bro. If you lot pattern up.
Did you chat to them about sponsorship?
Yeah, bro.
What did you say?
I was just like, fam, we've got a Nigerian podcast on the way, like, so make sure you keep an eye out. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oni Rodano.
Bro.
Oni Rodano.
Know what I mean?
Nah,
Bimman.
You're a liar.
Bimman thing I said that.
Still Lauren.
I don't need to say.
Oh yeah, you're just a liar. You're just a liar.
that.
But anyway, man, that's the Sent Back Podcast. We're over and out. Bow.